best team in the country. Now, about how much, I don't know. That's going to be up to you. Okay? But we got stuff we got to fix. We got things that we got to get better at. Defense did a great job. Y'all put your hands together for defense. Hey, offense, when it's time to run the ball, hell of a damn job. Put your hands together for that.
It's a statement we have to make to ourselves and to the nation that we're the best defense in the nation.
No, it was just a game time, something that we changed up. We had been running a certain coverage all night, and we just gave him a different look, and the quarterback didn't know what to do. So all we did was played our technique. He threw the ball right to me. I made the play after that, but I couldn't get it without the D-line getting pressure up front.
We know who our guys are, and I put our guys in front of anybody every single day. Every concept of the game have to contribute, offense, defense, and special teams.
Ball placed on the right hash. The snap from the 39. Up the middle of McIntosh. Makes a couple of people miss. Bounces to the outside of the numbers. He goes to the 15, to the 10. Still on his feet at the 5. Dives inside the 5-yard line. First down and goal to go for the Lions. Twins to the right. 9:25 to go here in the first quarter. Inside handoff going straight up the middle McIntosh. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown for his 10th rushing touchdown of the season. And the Notre Dame transfer and Florida native has EMCC on the board.
We can run the ball as good as anybody in the country, and that's what we got to base our offense on. We're going to be a run-first team, and then we'll throw second.
Free rolls near side, being chased from behind. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 30-yard line. Oh my goodness, huge play for EMCC. Standing in the middle of the field inside the 25, 2-hour block. Again by EMCC. Anderson gets it, and Boykin's going to fall on it in the end zone. Touchdown, EMCC. Another block kick and another touchdown from that block kick. On the near side, Twins to the far side. Here's the snap to Free, back to pass, pressure again, has to step up, and they got him again, inside the 20-yard line. Clock is rolling now, the snap to DeWeaver, links it with McIntosh, has some, no, DeWeaver keeps it himself, goes around the right side, he is in Northwest territory, he's going to be tackled at the 40-yard line. Oh, Jonathan, he faked everybody out, including me. Second down and 10 situation from their own 13. Free will snap it, play action again to Calvert, and he's going to be bottled up and sacked again. Inside the 10-yard line, Daryl Middleton gets in on the sack party here in the first half. The horn sounds to end the first quarter. We'll head to the second quarter play with the Lions on top by 7, 13-6 in this top 2 battle here in Senatobia. Back deep to receive is Braden Smith. He comes up on it at the 20. Oh, and it knocks off a Northwest Rangers head, and he falls on it around the 25-yard line. EMCC piles on it, says they have it. EMCC has it. He was right. The Lions have the football, and they're moving from left to right. They'll have it at the 25 in Northwest. Bottom of the football officially denied. DeWeaver with the snap. Leaves it on the ground. Going straight up the middle. McIntosh goes over a man at the 3-yard line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. His 11th rushing touchdown of the season, and that is his second of the game. And the Lions have extended the lead. Trips to the right side of the field. Clapping his hands together free. Here's the snap. He's harassed. He's hit. He's chopped at the 24-yard line. Oh, my goodness. Big play by EMCC. Snap to Free, back to pass, inside pressure. He's hit from behind, and he's stripped of the football, and EMCC picks it up, and then they drop it, and it's fallen on by EMCC at the 49-yard line. Oh, the Lions, now with 1:31 to go, are back in business at their own 49-yard line. Sia Weaver will be in the shotgun, surveys that Northwest defense, and boy, they've got those linebackers up about to blitz. They go on the zone blitz, and it's a fade pattern near side, and Drummond's going to catch it at the 25. Eludes a couple of tacklers between the numbers and the hash. They're going to bottle him up and tackle him at the 15. Oh, Jonathan Holmes, how did he come up with that football when he was heavily covered? Waits for the football, calls for the snap now. Fade pattern near side, looking for Drummond. He's got a touchdown.
They never really broke through on y'all. Is that satisfying to you to know that, I mean, you dominated from the beginning to the end?
Yes, it just let me know everybody doing their job, everybody doing what they're supposed to do, and we just went out there making plays.
Here's the snap. Everybody goes out for the pass. He's hit, and he's dropped at the 49-yard line. That's the 8th sack of the game for EMCC.
Hey, defense, 98 total yards of offense.
Great game plan. Guys they locked in on Sunday and came out practiced all week. The coaches, the defensive coach and the offensive coaches did a great job. They knew what type of week it was last week. We played good on defense and special teams and offense. We pulled it out. It was a tough fall game, and that's the type of game you need before you play the number 2 team in the country. That's a good football team, and our guys just played their heart out. Coaches did a great job coaching, and
34-6 is your final score. They beat number 2 in a big game here on the road in Senatobia. 34-6, EMCC wins it.
Opportunity happens at East Mississippi Community College. The opportunity to jumpstart your education with our affordable tuition and financial aid options. The opportunity to explore many career paths with our industry-leading workforce training and academic programs. The opportunity to become a national champion on and off the field. Turn opportunity into reality. Register today at East Mississippi Community College. Opportunity happens here.
Homecoming week is spirited to me because there's so many things you can be a part of. There's the dress-up days, you know, everything else that really just brings the whole school together, that makes it really part of the home feeling. And that's really what East Mississippi likes to bring out of people. Even though you're from different environments, you have that homey feeling. It's something that you have to humble yourself with, because even though it's just somebody that's Hall of Fame or alumni, you think that's going to be me in a couple years. I get to come back to a college that I really loved and I was a part of and be like, man, I remember everything that I was a part of. Not necessarily, especially coming from Itawamba. It's a college town, but really it's small. So I came down here, I got out of band in 10th grade, so I was like, I really don't know if there's going to be any opportunities for me. I came down and, you know, first day I got down here, people were just like, hey, you know, the band needs a quad player. So I was like, okay, I'll go and check that out. And when I got down here, Dr. Steve Stringer, he was down here, and I came to him. It's nerve-wracking as it was, and he handed me a piece of music, and he said, can you play this? I looked at it, I tapped it out on my chest, and he was just like, you got the job, man. When you look back on what you did here, I mean, from being in band to being in choir to being a softball manager, it's really a lot, because it's really fun, but also the atmosphere being down here in Scuba. Because a lot of people will say, oh, there's nothing to do around here. It's just trees and all it is just a football town. Not really. Once you find a community to get in like softball, I know I'll go around the girls and all I have to do is start beating on the bucket and everybody's spirit is uplifted. So when you look back on that 10, 15 years singing the EMCC alma mater, you'll think, I really enjoyed the time that I had there, and you would want your kids to come back and your friends and everybody else to come and enjoy that too. It's home, and it's energetic, and it's all about family.
It makes me think about all the ones that are formerly here, give them the chance to come back and to just relive what they lived, how they were when they were here. It makes me feel so at home, it does. I feel it's way more people Like, it's way more going on as far as like different activities and or whatnot. Like, you have a lot more to do than it was in my high school. Just as Skylar said, it makes me feel humbled about it, because like not everybody gets a chance to do that. And so just for somebody to be able to get that honor of doing that, that's pretty amazing. It's like I could actually be in that position one day if I continue to do the things that I'm doing and maybe following their footsteps. I could maybe be in that position one day. It makes me think about exactly the college that I really wanted to go to. Like, it's exactly the college experience that I always wanted to experience. It gives me the home feeling, the excitement, and it's just perfect. Okay, so if you're looking to come to college, okay, you should definitely come to EMCC, because if you get that home feeling away from home, you have different activities to do, and if you ever in need of anything, they're always here to help. And it's just pure excitement. Like, it's no faking or no like putting on the show. It's actually there. Like, whatever you're looking for is here. Everybody just says that people come here because of the football team or because of the TV show, but that's definitely not it. Everybody is a family here, and you feel welcome every time you just come into the building or whatever building you come into. You're welcome. 3 words I tell them about EMCC: it's homey. I keep saying that, but it's definitely homey. It's relaxing and it's exciting.
Homecoming is that one time a year where everyone get together and just relive what they experienced EMCC to be. You got the upcoming student, future alumni, you got former alumni, you got the board of trustees. I mean, it's like everyone coming together to have a good time and to cheer on those mighty, mighty Lions. Well, basically, you just take it one day at a time. EMCC have plenty of opportunities for you to get involved in many different student activities, such as SGA, you got RA, band, basketball, softball. It's just many different activities at Wesley Foundation for all students from different walks of life to get involved. At my high school, which is Knoxville County High School, we was always, the student just always, y'all going to Knoxville Community College, because it's right up the street. So therefore, many students from our high school was, going to come to school here. And initially, I wasn't going to come to school here because of that same phrase. I was going to another college. However, I went there and things didn't work out. But when I came to EMCC, I was, sharing my experience at the other college, and it was like, oh no. And I got admitted and housing, everything done in one day. And ever since then, like, I just fell in love with EMCC. Like, everyone here is like helping. Like, they just gather around you, like, no matter what. Like, they are here. Like, everyone here is family. Homecoming basically redefined, it's basically family reunion. It reunites families from all different walks of life. Everyone that attended EMCC didn't just play football. Everyone that attended EMCC didn't just do choir. Everyone that attended EMCC just wasn't an ambassador. Everyone that attended EMCC, everyone came, everyone put in their part, and by everyone doing their part, that what makes up EMCC, not just football. 20 years from now, I think I'll remember being a basketball manager, because I have one of the best coaches, Coach Sharon. She just such such loving and caring person that I think I'll never forget. The values that she teaches, her players on a day-to-day basis. Just everything about the program. That was one of the best decisions I could have ever made, was joining the team as a manager. Pride. This one of the, this one of our slogans, this one of our, key pride. But pride represents so much. It's just everything that you put in and, and what you expect to get out.
You go.
Fun, family, faith. That's EMCC.
The experience is way different from Pennsylvania and Mississippi. Homecoming, what it means to me though, basically it kind of like, I don't know, defines itself, homecoming. It's like coming back home. you know, alumnus, other people that came here, other people that live around school in Mississippi. Homecoming, you know, you come back and you get the experience again, a little bit of the experience. I plan on studying a business here and coming back for homecoming, you know, relive the experience a little bit. Basically, I saw the TV show on Netflix. I kind of enjoyed it, and one day I just wanted to try an application, and I didn't think much of it. Once I got accepted, though, things changed. I really wanted to come out here, get away from home, see from a different perspective, I guess you could say. This country life, it's a little different from city life. I enjoy it though. Helps me focus, you know, get my stuff done, stay on task. Well, before I came down here, everyone in Pennsylvania, they kept saying, "Oh, Mississippi, it's a racist state. Be careful when you're down there." That's not true at all. Everyone is loving. They've been welcoming me since day one I came here. Everyone's just real nice. Values and lessons. Never judge a book by its cover. That's the main thing. When I first got here, all I seen was trees and grass, and I just thought, oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. But it's actually a good experience. It's different, like I said, but it's a good experience. So that's the biggest lesson I learned since being here. This taught me I could go out and be on my own. I could be independent, and so this definitely helped me inside. It helped me feel better. Helped me, you know, be a better person. You could say that they were wrong. They were wrong about Mississippi. I'm gonna tell them it's not quite home, but they did a good job of making me feel like this is home. I love it here in Mississippi.
Opportunity happens at East Mississippi Community College. The opportunity to jumpstart your education with our affordable tuition and financial aid options. The opportunity to explore many career paths with our industry-leading workforce training and academic programs. The opportunity to become a national champion on and off the field. Turn opportunity into reality. Register today at East Mississippi Community College. Opportunity happens here.
You know, I think just getting everybody back on campus and the stories and collectively having everybody come back and enjoy that is a special time. It's a special place. So, you know, just getting everybody back to this site is wonderful. You know, it gives us a chance to kind of rekindle some old relationships that we've got with some former players and students, to get them back on campus and have them come in and kind of tell their story, and you get a chance to see that sparkle in their eye and know how much it meant to them to be here. So any chance we can get our alumni back, we want to be able to give back and listen to them and learn from them, and then spread their word and spread their stories and hopefully bring in a new group. And you know, you find out about people that either met their spouse here, or you find people that had a chance to do things academically or athletically and excel and then take it to another level and have a chance to go to a four-year school, graduate, and then turn out to be successful folks. And I think when you get them together, it's really takes your breath away to hear all the stories and the excitement that they still carry and possess when they talk about their days at school or at the GT. So it's pretty special.
Initiatives right now are going on that are really important to the Development Foundation.
Well, October 22nd, we have our 23rd annual Golf Classic over at Old Waverly, so we're excited about that. That's right around the corner, so we've got teams filling up fast, so hopefully if anybody's interested in watching this, they'll get a chance to hear it and give us a call at the Development Foundation to speak to myself or Gina. We're also kind of in a current campaign. We're going to try to do a Hall of Fame ring and offer that to our Hall of Fame members and their families, and that's something hopefully we can build off of and grow to help kind of support our ceremonies and our banquets that we do with our Hall of Fame. So those two things are right here as soon as we get past the actual homecoming event. We've got that. Of course, we've got our Lions Pride magazine, which comes out in the fall, and that'll be the next thing up on the agenda. And then, of course, in the springtime, we'll start off with our wild game dinner and or clay shoots. Yeah, it's kind of one thing after another, but it's exciting. A lot of things. Well, I think looking back at it, the game itself is always wonderful, and I was a part of that for so many years, and that's a great thing. Last year I had a chance to participate, of course, with the Hall of Fame banquet, and once you're around that and you get a chance to see those alumni come back and visit with them and hear their stories, I think that makes it even more special. And then, we've got so many other events, from parades to naming streets to different things that are going on. So it's a lot in a short, condensed amount of time, but it's very exciting and it's fun to be part of. We've got such a rich storied tradition as a school, and our athletics program especially has done very well over the years, dating back to years past when you had all those old coaches from Bull Sullivan to Coach Poole to the different ones. So all those great coaches that have come along and all those great players that have been a part of it. So I think we've taken that and then we've tried to expound on it and making a great environment, a great game day atmosphere, a great ceremony, of course the crowning of the Queen and all those things. And I think we've tried to package it up and make it something really special that people enjoy being a part of. So, I think just kind of the whole deal in general helps build our legacy just by getting everybody back and letting them see it and be part of it and just take part in it.
It was something that my dad and mother, my dad was supervisor before I was, and he brought us over here to the ball games and the functions that were going on here at the college. And somebody asked me, said, when did you know you was going to college? And I said, my dad and mother, it was scuba. It was East Mississippi Community College, and when I was little, I knew that that's where I was going to go. When I graduated from high school, I was going to East Mississippi Community College, or Scuba Tech. We all called it Scuba Tech back then. So I was excited about this. Well, I was in basketball in high school. I was really the shooter, averaging 28 points a game. When I got to the campus at Scuba, East Mississippi Community College, I realized that we had young men from Oktibbeha County, Lowndes County, Clay County, Lauderdale County, and then myself, and I realized that they could shoot too. So I had to do something then that I didn't do a lot of in high school, and that was play defense. And I got to play, the reason I got to play and start was because of my defense. And I got the defensive award here under Coach Curry for the basketball, and that was something that it taught me a lot about the game of life. It taught me a lot, and that followed me a lot in life. Co-captain, Jim Murray from Montpelier, Mississippi, up out of the side of Clay County. Jim Murray and myself was roommates, and we got to be co-captains for Coach Curry, and got a lot of respect for Jim Murray too, and we're friends today, and we talk on the phone. Didn't know him till I got here. Roommates with him, and just really good people and good family. That was what it was all about, was getting here and then meeting these different people and these ball players on this basketball team. We never got into an argument or nothing like that. We were always just, we got along, we worked hard, and that helped me going in life. But it wasn't just those ball players too, it was people from those different counties that I just mentioned a while ago, is that they were some good people that I got to know that I didn't know, that I'm still friends with today. And I call them up and talk to them, and well, for example, David Bradbury, the quarterback on the football team, he went on to Delta State and played and wrote records at Delta State. David Bradbury from Sturgis, Mississippi. So to get to know these people, and when I say the best 2 years of my life, some of the best years of my life was right here on this campus. I was over here because at Scuba, never talked about going on to a 4-year college. And when I finished over here, I said, well, what am I going to do? And then, my parents and a lot of my classmates were going on to state and to different places like that and different colleges. And so I said, well, I'm going to go on to state. And got there and got into being a teacher and a coach. It's something I enjoyed doing, working with young people. And I would not have went to college if it hadn't been for my 2 years I got here. Very humble when I look at the list of people that I know and I've heard about and read about these other people that's on that list, that it is very humbling to be put in with this group of young men and young women. It's just, it's one of these honors that you, once in a lifetime deal that you get. And I treasure this, and my family treasures this. And we're so excited about this. We're so excited about this. No, the core values are still there that I got right here, those core values. And see, that's helped me to be a member of the Board of Supervisors at age 24 and a half, to be elected as supervisor. After my father got killed, I took his place and got elected. And that was it. I was the youngest supervisor to ever be elected. And then right now I'm still supervisor. For 41 years I've been supervisor. And I'm the longest reigning supervisor in the state of Mississippi. That is an honor right there. I'll have to go back now and say that the things that I got here at these 2 years and the people that I met and what they did in my life and helped me, point me in the right direction, prepared me for these things the game of life. They prepared me for the game of life. And I can't say enough about those people that was in my life. And I could start naming teachers and professors and, you know, the English teacher, you know, Ms. Rackley and different people like that back then, Coach Curry, just the ones that helped me and point me in the right direction. It's an honor, it is.
One college, multiple locations. Register now for second intensive through October. Take advantage of a full semester in math, English, art, entrepreneurship, and the list goes on and on. Our website is www.eastms.edu. Apply now. For scuba, call David Williams. And at Golden Triangle, call Tawana Bauer. By the way, register now.